Oh, and I know you're sitting there. You have questions. We have questions. I want to put these questions to Isaac Yafet. He's the former head of security for the airline many people consider to have the most effective screening policy, Israel's El Al. Isaac, nice to have you on. Let me just begin with this.
Thank you.
Obviously, the big question is how. How did this guy get on a plane? You weren't there. You don't have that answer. But let me just start with this. Boarding passes. Isaac, why do we need them?
We need the boarding pass, but we need also picture ID, legal picture ID, to see if this is the man who carried the board pass, and he is the right man to have the access to the aircraft. If they would look only at the board pass, and they would see that the date of the flight is not the day that he took the flight, they would stop him on the first second. So no one can tell me that we have security. I read the statement that you put on the screen. This is illusion that we have security. We don't have security. Let's put the truth in front of the people. It is illusion. Unfortunately, that we know that on September 11, 19 terrorists went at 4 different airports around this country. They went through security checkpoint. That we believe that the security checkpoint will stop anyone who carries illegal item with him. We know the results of 19.
Right, Mr. Yafet.
We know the results, unfortunately.
You point out all these glaring examples, and we think that in this post-9/11 world, that we won't have this, to quote you, illusion that is security. So then if it's an illusion, how do we make a reality? Where do we beef it up? Where's the weak link or links?
Our problem that we don't believe in profiling systems similar to allow security. We believe only on technology. Any country that will rely only on technology, he will not be able to go far, and we will fail time after time. We have experience with the shoe bomber. What happened? Zero security. The
so
results,
how do you profile,
all
sir?
the passengers
how would you profile?
Right.
How would you fix this?
The passengers are coming to the check-in counter to deal with the ticket and to take the boarding pass, while they are waiting online to the ticket counter. So easy that qualified and well-trained security people will meet them. They will know how to approach to them, to let them understand that we have to ask you questions for your safety, for your security, because we are responsible to make sure that your flight will arrive safe and secure to your destination.
Mr. Yafet, let me just jump in and play the other side here, because you know there are a lot of Americans who would say, hang on a second, that violates my rights, I could be discriminated against if there is some sort of profiling. Let's say, I know at Ben Gurion Airport, for example, in Israel, you're talking El Al airline here, you know, you can't even roll up to the curb without being profiled as far as security. But what do you say to the people that say, that's not right?
That no one will say it's not right if you know how to approach to the passenger. Remember, 99.9% of the passengers are bona fide, are honest passengers. If you approach to them and they understand that the question is for their benefit, not your benefit, and you make sure that they will arrive safe and secure to their destination, all what you want them, help me to help you to arrive safe to your destination.
Right.
I didn't see one that refused to cooperate with us.
Let me ask you about the specific instance, because apparently this guy was on this flight. He was already on this Virgin America flight headed from JFK to LAX. And the flight attendant, you know, was astute enough to notice that he was sitting in a seat that was supposed to be empty. Asked for the boarding pass, they get it above, you know, it's expired, get the pilot involved. Yet when they land, Isaac, this man, allegedly after being questioned, walks. Now, this airline acknowledges they made a mistake, but if you're in flight, and especially after you land, I mean, should someone's head roll for that?
You know, if he was terrorist, nobody could speak with him, because the aircraft would be blown up and all the passengers, God knows what happened to them. Now, the flight attendant asked him the question only after a passenger called her and told her that the seat next to him has to be empty. and what this man is doing there. When she started to talk to him, it took a while until he showed her the fake boarding pass or the boarding pass that the flight of day before, and nobody paid attention, not the security, not the airline employees, not at the gate, and the man went to the flight like he owns the flight, not he only as a passenger. He did whatever he wanted. This is the security that we deserve? This is the security that we want in this country? Don't you think enough is enough? I don't want to see security people that are hero with woman 95 years old with a wheelchair and to do what they did to her only because the alarm went off.
I think some people, Mr. Yafet, absolutely agree with you. You know, you said it quite strongly. Security is an illusion. We got some pretty serious recommendations for our airline security. Isaac Yafet, formerly of El Al. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.